Hey, it's Greg from His Dolls, and I'm about to try something a little different.
All my life I've been trying to be me.
Okay, I alluded to it. I alluded to it in my intro, and you can see the title and everything. Let's just get to it. I bought myself Monster High Draculaura G3. But I want to preface this video by saying if I sound a little tired, I'm getting it together. I just got back from New York City. I literally just flew in today, and I am so tired. I've only gotten a couple hours sleep, but as soon as I got home, I was like, I'm gonna go buy a doll. If you watch my Instagram story, I had updates going throughout the day, and I got Draculaura. I was kind of been eyeing her, and I was like, you know what? It's time to try it. Let's go to one of the other high schools on the doll shelf. And yeah, at one point I really wanted to get Draculaura that I didn't know, and now I finally got her. Obviously, this doll's been out for a while. Everybody's reviewed it, so this isn't that too serious of a review. I'm just gonna be kind of telling my experience with Monster High and what I think about the doll, because this is my first G3 Monster High doll. If I like it enough, I probably will be grabbing some more. Kind of have my eye on who is it? Cleo and Frankie. But Draculaura is going to determine if that happens. So let's go ahead and start opening her. It's just well, I guess I'll show her in packaging first, just in case. Here she is. All her accessories over here. It's kind of this 3 rectangle shapes, boxes, the older art. I like the new art, they're going with Darko Dark's art now. Monster High, she looks great. Count Fabulous, Draculaura, it says down here. Then on the back, they have all this information and the stuff about her. Again, I typically read all this, but Draculaura's been so reviewed here on YouTube, I don't think it's necessary to go into all that. So I guess I'm just gonna do me talking about how I feel versus doing a regular review. Oh, and then on the sides you have icons that go with Draculaura and then Monster High. So I'm gonna start by, wait, can I just pull this out? Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna start by saying I got this Draculaura at Target for $17. So a good thing about me waiting is I was definitely able to get a discount on her, which is pretty cool. Actually, they were selling them for $24 in the store, but on the Target app, it says $17. So I just went through the line and told the cashier, and she was willing to price match. So it was not listed for that price, but I got it for that price once they price matched it, which was really easy. You just show them what price you're talking about, and then they go into their machine and click what you're using to show them the price. I was using the Target app, and she price matched it. She actually asked me, she was like, repeat the price for me, and I was like, do I say it's 15? I thought about saying an even bigger discount. I was like, no, I'll say what it is. But I thought about it for a second, so I was able to just get the blister right off. And here we have, this is my first time actually being up close to a G3 doll. I'm very excited. So my experience with Monster High, I've talked about this before in previous videos. I think my big doll hunt I had, which by the way, my last big doll hunt that I did was when my husband was in Houston for a convention, and now he's in Australia for a convention, and I get another doll. But I just cut out her phone. That's the last time I really talked about Monster High, or maybe I did in another video, I'm not sure, but I'll briefly go over my history with Monster High. I did not collect G1 Monster High or G2. I was aware of them because I was in middle school, when Monster High was out, and my sister, who is 4 years younger than me, she collected Monster High. And so we used to buy Monster High for her. And when she was doing them, like most gay boys who wanted dolls, I would just stare at how beautiful they were and just obsess over them. Got her little cape out. From afar, or up close. I don't know. Like, they were hers, but, like, I would just sit there and obsess over them. And the main two that my sister had, she had a couple. She didn't have, like, a huge collection or anything, but she had a decent amount of Monster High dolls. But my two favorite, and the two that I remember the most clearly, is a Rochelle and a Venus. Those are my two probably favorite characters of G1. I thought they were beautiful then. I think they're beautiful now. And my mom, we had gotten her those for Christmas. And I'd stayed home sick from school one day. And she was like, we're going to put these under the tree. That way she can play with it as soon as she gets there. Go ahead and open the dolls for her. So I actually got to open this Rochelle and Venus. And I think I've said which ones it was before. I'll put a screenshot of them up again. It was the Venus. It was like music concert or something. Venus music festival. And then the Rochelle. I forget the name of the Rochelle, but she had like a little gray beret, I think. It was like a Paris look, but also she's from Paris, which scares. But I didn't know the lore or anything like that, but these two dolls, they were so beautiful. When I opened them, it was a whole different experience. And we had them hidden in my mom's room. And I used to, when nobody else was home or like when nobody else was paying attention, I'd sneak into my mom's room and just pull these dolls out. Because we got them like 2 months early because they were on sale. And I used to just hold these dolls and look at them and brush their hair and everything. Then I'd put them back into their hiding spot and leave and act like I'd never been in there or something like that. And I was just obsessed with them. And then once, you know, my sister, she was the type who, her dolls went to battle when they were out. So the beauty on those dolls did not last long. They went through many wars. But I was just like, they were like my little secret. I'd just go in and just like stare at them. They were so stunning to me. So those are two characters I'm actually interested to see as far as G3. And then when G3 came out, originally I was all about the hype and excited. I was like, it's my turn to experience like Monster High, you know, like they brought him back again. I like the way the dolls look. And I was like, this is it. This is my way to experience. I just pulled her out of the box. Oh yeah, she definitely needs a hair wash. Her hair feels very like sticky. But yeah, exciting. I'll sit her over here. There we go. She can sit right there while I get out the rest of the accessories. But then I just decided like my space is kind of limited where I am now. And I was like, there's so much going on with Rainbow High. And that's my main collection. Then I started getting into Integrity Toys. So I knew I was going to start investing more to that. And I was like, I'm just not going to mess with Monster High. It's okay. I'll just pass it up. And I kind of just left it because I was like, I don't need it. It's fine. I have other things I'm collecting. But I've gotten to the point where I like avoid looking at Monster High stuff when I'm at the store. Because I don't even want to be like focus on it too much because I think they are absolutely beautiful. Here we go. Just got Count Fabulous out. And that's all of her accessories. So I think like Monster High is absolutely beautiful, but I didn't want to like distract myself into getting them. So I've just like denied myself from getting them. And then here recently I'm just like, I feel like I'm going to regret it. And also big shout out to my YouTube friend, Alex Rose. She was like, help me. Well, she's always been standing up for Draculaura. But through her, I've just been like, I need to... I'm going to regret it if I don't get them. Like, I know I will. They're going to be gone. I'm going to wish I'd gotten them. Especially the ones that I really enjoy. Like Draculaura. And I was like, you know what? We're going to go ahead. We're going to do it. Give it a shot. See how it goes. And stop avoiding it just to avoid it. And I can say for right now, I am very excited I did. Here is Draculaura. She is super, super cute. Also, I decided to go with the original version because there's a couple different versions. There's Creepover that's out. There's Skulltimate Secrets Wave 1 that's out. Is there any other versions? I think that's it of Draculaura. But I went with the original because I honestly, this is my favorite Draculaura that's out. Oh, she also has the Caboodle, the Gorgonizer, I think it's called. That's out. But I really wanted to, I don't know, I just like the original of her a lot. So this is the one I went with. So yeah, I've just kind of like decided to stop denying myself the chance to get to know this doll franchise and stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm excited to try them out. I don't know if I'm gonna I don't know if I'm gonna be as like dedicated to Monster High as I am, for example, to Rainbow High. Basically, every time a line of Rainbow High comes out, I get at least like half of the collections. I'm always really excited about what Rainbow High comes out with. But there's a couple of dolls I can definitely say that I'm very interested in when it comes to she just lost a chunk of hair. When it comes to Monster High, G3. And yeah, I think she's super cute, super pretty. I am going to wash her hair, and I'm probably going to style her hair. And I don't even know if I need to, I don't want to show up close her accessories, so I'll just show them here in case you haven't seen them before. But again, so many people have reviewed this doll already that like I'm not trying to do like a full in-depth review here. So of course we have Draculaura. I'm not sure which face variant she has. I know she has an Indonesian and a China face variant. I went to one Target and she had more of like a cutesy face there, and then I went to another Target. I didn't like the Draculauras they had. Like the bangs were really a mess and everything. And then the second Target I went to, they had this face variant, which seemed like more like, I don't know, intense, a bit more mature, I guess. I don't know. I liked it more, so I went with this one. And also the bangs were perfect on this doll, and her hair looks nice and everything, so I did go with this one. Again, I don't know which face variant. I guess you could check, right? Like by looking at the doll somewhere. Is on the bottom of the foot. I don't know. I'll look that up during her little spa day. But yeah, a really, really beautiful, beautiful doll. I'm going to set her back over here. Oh, also, the only complaint I knew I was going to have with this doll right off the bat was that they don't come with a stand. I think that's absolutely horrible. Like, they need a stand. I'm surprised they haven't changed that with future waves. Then we have Count Fabulous, who is just really cute. I like him. He's very, very, very nice. Then we have her cape with this pink iridescent, and inside is just like a black shiny. It's really nice, slightly see-through, very like lightweight material. I really like it. Then she has these slightly opaque gray glasses with the shape of bat wings with hearts in the center. We have her SPF 500, which I can relate to. I need a lot of sunscreen too. I burn almost instantly. I do not tan or anything like that. I have to wear so much sunscreen whenever I go anywhere. And then she has a little pretzel like snack with little eyes and a little piece of paper to keep it in. Really cute. I love that. We have her cell phone, which I love these types of accessories. Like when Rainbow High started including cell phones, I was so excited. But you can see our apps, and it's definitely pixelated like they were when they originally released. Hasn't really changed. And her cell phone case is like a heart in the shape of a coffin with webs and then a bat at the top. Aren't these called eye coffins? Like that's what their phones are called. And oh, then we have her backpack, which is so cute. I love it. It's just a little heart with bat wings. And it opens at the top. It's like little hard and rubbery, but you can get it if you like force it. It's really nice. And the last thing is her little juice cup. I think they say on the back like what her favorite snack is, and it says this. What? Cherry juice, yeah. Fantastic Vampire, Count Fabulous, SPF 500, and cherry juice. Yeah, so this is her cherry juice, you know, where she gets you know, not blood, but cherry juice. And yeah, I guess that's it for like the intro. Again, this is a really simple video. So I'm now going to take all this stuff out, like the headband and everything. And then I'm going to get her hair washed because this hair is like, the texture doesn't feel great. So I'm going to wash it and hopefully it gets a bit better. And I'll probably do a boil wash as well, Because I know a lot of people say with saran hair, which is what these dolls have, that a boil wash does wonders for them. So let's go ahead and get into her spa day. Okay, so I apologize, but I did already film washing Draculaura's hair. I just honestly, I didn't feel like setting up the filming for the bathroom, but I just did like a wash. But now I'm going to do the boil wash. I figured I could do that on camera. So I just finished boiling some water. And typically I pour it over the head, but I think I'm going to dunk her head in. Also, I'm using this Rainbow High stand. It actually works perfect. So, going to just go ahead and put her in. I'm avoiding the bangs because I don't want the, I don't know, the shape and everything of the bangs is already so good. Okay, back with the brush. When I was washing her hair, she lost a lot of black hair, but it still looks fine. Like, I don't think she's like bald by any means. But pink hair didn't really come out, like a couple strands here and there. But overall, I wouldn't say she really lost much pink hair at all. But a lot of black hair. Okay. I think I'm gonna pour the rest just overhead. Her head is so squishy. Just like over top of her head like this. So I'm gonna hold her like this and just pour. Because I think it's good. Again, this is my first time really working with saran hair. So this is gonna be like a new experience for me, but just wanna make sure I get all of the hair underneath too. Okay. So now I'm just gonna do a little comb. Her hair definitely does seem like to be a lot better than it was when I unboxed her, for sure. I think now I'm just gonna set her on the stand to drip dry. Okay, so I finished styling the hair. Like I said, I just put it up in the two little pigtails. I think she's really cute, but now she's just gonna be set aside for her hair to dry. Okay, so it is the next day, and I'm so excited to show off my finished Draculaura. So honestly, she's not that different. I just like put these two hairs up in pigtails, and she's wearing her regular outfit. So not too much of a review, as I said, because this doll's been reviewed a lot of times. But I am excited to like share my opinions and everything on G3 Monster High and Draculaura specifically. What I will say is I am genuinely blown out of the water by like these dolls. They are so impressive. Well, Draculaura specifically. As I said, she's the only G3 I have. But I am so in love with her. Like, I love the details. I know some people are saying, like, the details aren't as great as Rainbow High, blah, 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 blah. And I can say, like, I think this is a genuinely incredible outfit. I can't speak for all the other versions of Draculaura or the other dolls. But, like, the hair's really nice and super long. I love that. And then I love all the little accessories. I love... Like, okay, I'm not typically a pet person, but I do really like the pet with Draculaura. I think it's cute. I love the backpack. The headband is a little thick, so I'd love a thinner headband. But overall, like, the socks, the shoes, everything is so cute. And I think this is an incredible doll. And the fact that I got it for $17, even better. So, am I gonna, like, break up with Rainbow High and, like, my sole collection being Monster High now? No, I don't think so. Like, Rainbow High is still my main collection, and I love them so much. But I'm definitely, like, I'm starting to look in the direction of Monster High. I'm starting to give them some attention. I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for them. I can already say that, like, a couple of the Skulltimate Secrets Wave 2. I'm already kind of interested in a couple of those, but they have poly hair, which... I'm not about, so maybe I won't. But I do love a lot of the fashion and everything. And I think the dolls are really pretty. I just hate they have poly hair. But yeah, Monster High, honestly, as long as they keep out of the poly hair, keep with the saran, I honestly can become a big fan. I might start collecting them more seriously because this is such a beautiful doll. So it's time, I guess I gotta start making space for Monster High somewhere. So we have Integrity Toys, Rainbow High, and now Monster High. I need a bigger space, but I think this is such an incredibly beautiful doll. I'm so glad I got her. I really do think if I'd waited, like I kept myself from getting Monster High, I would have really regretted it once they weren't on the shelf, because I've acknowledged that they're beautiful since day one. And I, even in one of my videos when I was doll hunting, I think for Royal 3, I was looking for a Draculaura and couldn't find one. So I'm really glad. I'm glad I have her now. She's so stunning. She's so cute. I don't know. She's just like adorable. I love her. And yeah, and also something I'm definitely going to be trying, especially since the proportions are very similar. I've been told by my YouTube friend Alex Rose already, but I'm excited to see how the pieces translate between Rainbow High and Draculaura specifically, with her having the wider hips. I think she could be able to trade with Rainbow High, and more importantly, Rainbow High could steal from her. Because, like, these socks obsessed with, you know? And I love the shirt, too, the, like, pink. So, that is that on Draculaura. And my first G3 experience. Let me know in the comments, like, are you, like, solely, like, that's another thing. I don't feel it's necessary. Like, I know some people, like, are like, you have to be Rainbow High or Monster High. But, like, I don't think that's necessary. You like a doll, get the doll, you know? Let me know in the comments below, like, if you are a collector of G3 Monster High, or if you haven't, what's your reasoning for not going for Monster High? Because I think they're really beautiful dolls, and I'd love to hear. And if you have gone for Monster High, what Monster High G3 doll would you suggest me to get next? Because, like, you can kind of see from my collection, I love a good pastel. Hair quality is a big thing. I'm not a fan of poly, so I cannot do poly hair. But I love, I don't know, just, like, really detailed looks and everything. So, like, leave in a comment down below what my second Monster High G3 doll should be. And I think that's everything. So I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.